So this is the pattern that we are going to be using in order to make our flannel pajama pants. The only thing we're going to be making is the pants, but you do have the pieces to make the shirt. So on your own, once you've learned how to make the pants, you can read the pattern, and if you would like, you could make the shirts. There are two different sizes. There are kids and teen sizes, and then adult sizes. So if you look at the back of a pattern, it shows you all the different pieces. There's a shirt A, shirt B, pants C, both men and women, and then shirt A, shirt B, and pants C, both kids. And then over here, it has fabrics. It's telling you what type of fabrics that you could use. You could do flannel, gingham, cotton, cambric. For children's sizes, it says that you're supposed to use fabric that says it's U.S. government standard for flammability. That's totally up to you. Notions are extra things that you're going to need. There's thread, buttons for the shirts, Velcro for the pocket, those different types of little things. And then you get to the body measurements. You've already learned how to take your measurements, and you have already taken and recorded your measurements. So if you look at these sizes, it gives you a chest or bust size, and it gives you a hip size. The chest and bust size is for the shirt. Since we are only making the pants, we only need to focus on the hip size. So you're going to look and see, these are in inches. You're going to look and see what size you would fit in according to your hip size. And then you're going to translate that down, straight down. So my hip size is a 45, much bigger than what yours is going to be. And you're going to translate down and say, oh, I'm a large. Okay. So in the pattern, on the pattern pieces, it's going to have extra small, medium, large, extra large. And then kid sizes are going to be according to these sizes. We can ignore the top A and we can ignore the top B. Those we don't care about. Below those is how many yards of fabric you're going to need in order to make that size. So if I translate straight down from the large, if I was making a shirt, I would need 2 3/4 inch fabric if the fabric is 45 inches wide. So when you go to the fabric store, there are bolts of fabric, and on the end of the bolt of fabric, it has how wide the fabric is. So lengthwise or widthwise. And then you're going to determine according to that. If it was 60 inches wide, I would only need 1 3/4 inch yards of fabric. So we're going to go down to pants, and we're going to see what we need. So if the fabric is 45 inches wide, we need 2 3/4 inch of 2 3/4 yards of fabric. If it's 60 inches wide, we're going to need 2 3/8 inch. That's not much of a difference. You could honestly just buy 2 3/4 no matter what it is, and it's not going to matter. And then it says we're going to need elastic, 1 1/4 yard of 1/2 inch wide elastic. So instead of having a drawstring, it's going to have elastic. I am going to try and order some elastic. If I cannot get elastic because of the face mask issue, we will do drawstring instead. And I will give you the materials for that. Okay, and then this tells you, the very bottom, it tells you the finished garment measurements. So when I am all done, my finished garment measurements for C, which is the pants, right? C side length, from the very top of the pants down the side is going to be 44.5 inches. I want to make sure that's long enough. I have short legs. I'm pretty sure that's going to be long enough for me, and I'm going to have mine shorter. If, say, you have a really tiny waist and you are in the medium range, right? Your waist shows that you're a medium range, but you are taller than 33.5 inches, you can add length to the bottom of that in order to make it so it doesn't, go high, so that it's the right length for you. And I will show you how to do that. And then the width of the leg is going to be 23 inches. Okay, so if my thigh is bigger than 23 inches, then that's a whole nother mess up thing on how to add to your pattern. We're not going to go over that. But adding length is very easy, so we will go over that. So this is your pattern. That's what the back of the pattern means. And that is how you read the back of a pattern and figure out how many yards of fabric you need for your size.